Good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia. 1:43 p.m. Central, 2:43 p.m. Eastern on November 25th, 2025. And we are watching some strong thunderstorms moving across the state of Alabama. Some of which are about to move into west central Georgia. We're looking at the overall big picture here, showing Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. And the glaring thing I want you to pay attention to at the moment is all of the cloud-free areas, especially over in Georgia, where we have full-blown sunshine taking place from basically the I-85 corridor and south. There are no clouds, there's no rain, full-blown sunshine, and temperatures are rising quickly in those areas. We also have some areas in between the two different defined areas of rain that you see there in Alabama that are cloud-free. We see sun shining now in Talladega County all the way down into St. Clair, northwestern Coosa. Chilton County has sun. Then broken clouds even further to the southwest, and we have that third line of storms now lined up with the I-20, I-59 corridor on the western side of Alabama that will be pushing through a little later on this afternoon, and that's going to be running into some more unstable air, and so we have a couple of opportunities here to see some strong thunderstorms, and we've been very lucky so far. We have had a couple of different thunderstorms in East Alabama that have gone into rotation a couple of different times, and they've tightened up and gotten to the point to where they very easily could have produced something severe, including small spin-up tornadoes, but so far we have not seen that happen. We'll take you to the strongest storm at the moment in East Alabama, and that's going to be down here around Tallahassee. A strong thunderstorm coming out of Elmore County that is moving off to the northeast, and you can see it right here. Classic inflow notch to the west of Tallahassee. You have the hail core that's taking place up there to the north. This is a storm that certainly has the potential of going severe. Now, the Weather Service has issued a special weather statement for this storm. Does include the city of Tallahassee for winds up to around 50 miles per hour, and half-inch sized hail will be possible with this storm as it moves through the Tallahassee area. No danger of a tornado at the moment. But again, this storm has been cycling over the last hour or so, where it tightens up really good like it is right now, and then it will ramp down and go a few minutes, and then it starts tightening back up again. So it continues to cycle as it moves through East Alabama. We'll watch this for you very closely. We're in the chat room with the National Weather Service. They're keeping a very close eye on this storm that's moving into the Tallahassee area at this hour down there in southern Tallapoosa County. Then we go back up to the north. Right there near Dadeville, another storm that has gone through several rotations of cycling, where it tightens up and gets pretty strong, and then it broadens out again. At the moment, it's in the middle of one of those cycles, we think. We do have a hail core. The inflow notch doesn't look that well defined at the moment. Nothing out there as far as statements are concerned on this storm. You do have very heavy rainfall on 280 between Jackson's Gap and Dadeville as this storm continues pushing off to the north and northeast. Then we zoom out and go a little bit further to the north. Some heavy showers and thunder showers up here in the Randolph County, southeastern Clay, northern Tallapoosa County area. Maybe some small hail near Lake Wedowee up there along Highway 48, just north of Lake Wedowee, and some heavy rainfall right there around Delta, right along the Randolph County, Clay County line. And then as we go up into northern Randolph County, some more heavy showers taking place there, but nothing severe. None of this is severe up in northeast Alabama. The only two areas that we're watching right now is that one crossing 280 between Jackson's Gap and Dadeville, and then that storm down around Tallahassee. No question, the Tallahassee storm is the most impressive on the map anywhere in the state of Alabama at this hour. Broken rain showers continue out there on US 80 between Montgomery and Selma, stretching back down south of Camden, just to the north of Monroeville, down here in southwest Alabama. We have some big storms rumbling there. Zooming back out and going back to the north, we have a third line of storms trying to develop over in West Alabama. Some really heavy rainfall right there along the I-20, I-59 corridor from Tuscaloosa, or actually from southwest of Tuscaloosa up toward Northport, and then just to the west of Birmingham, stretching all the way back up into Coleman. We do have a tornado watch that's in effect that goes until 6 p.m. this evening. You see the tornado watch box there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. If your county is one of those that's highlighted in yellow, then you are under a tornado watch until 6 p.m. this evening. Going back to the Tallahassee storm, this is really looking to be a really strong storm looking at it on radar. Let's go take a look at the velocity on this one. And the velocity product not coming to us from, let's try it from Montgomery. And, okay, we can get one there. So let's zoom in. And that's right on top of the storm, so we really can't get a good look at it from Montgomery. We'll go back over and look at this from Birmingham, and the Birmingham velocity data just not coming in for some reason. Just for kicks and grins, we'll try to look at it from Peachtree City, see if that does anything for us. Yes, that's not going to work either. So let's go back to the reflectivity. And there's the reflectivity from Birmingham. And again, this is what we're keeping an eye on right here. This is the storm that's coming into the Tallahassee area. Hail core to the north. You got the inflow notch to the south. It's just a nasty-looking, classic-looking severe thunderstorm signature there on radar. We'll keep an eye on that for you over the next few minutes. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. If you're, in front of these two lines of thunderstorms, then yes, these storms will move through your area. You folks in LaGrange, West Point, all the way down into the Columbus area, up in Noonan, Meriwether County, all of this is headed your way. If you're in East Alabama, you got heavy rainfall now coming in on the western side of Randolph County. That'll move through Wedowee and Roanoke. Clay County, you're looking pretty good right now. As a matter of fact, the sun's shining in most of Clay County, Talladega County, back over into St. Clair and Shelby. But there's another line of storms back over toward Tuscaloosa that'll work through your neck of the woods here over the next couple of hours. Same thing for Montgomery. Got some sun down there, but another line of heavy storms from Montgomery all the way down to Monroeville that will move in there as well. Now, you folks down here in the Auburn-Opelika area, even down towards Salem, Smith Station, Phoenix City, Columbus, you hadn't seen a whole lot this morning. Don't let your guard down. It is headed your way. You'll get some of this stuff, and the longer you go without clouds, the more heating the atmosphere is undergoing in your area, and the more instability there will be to work with when these storms finally do get to you. So you got to pay attention to what's going on this afternoon and be weather aware. We're watching it very closely for you here on Dr. Don's Weather, and we'll continue with our updates. Don't forget, you can see this live radar shot and all of the advisories as they're issued from the National Weather Service scrolling at the bottom of the screen over on our 24 Forever website. It's actually over on YouTube. It's a live 24-hour-a-day stream. You can get to it by going to 24.drdonwx.com. That's 24.drdonwx.com. That will take you to our 24 Forever live stream on Dr. Don's weather. So if you want to go over there and watch the radar and get those alerts as they come in live, you can do that. And then when we go live to cover severe weather, to go in there and give you live updates, you'll see it there as well also. So don't forget, that stays up all the time, and you can go over there and take a look at it. And, be prepared. Be in the know and be ready for severe weather. We'll continue watching this for you. We'll be back as conditions become necessary and bring you further updates on Dr. Don's weather. Thanks for joining us.